new free OpenClaw update is insane. You're probably wasting hours every week on tasks that AI could handle in seconds, switching between apps, copying and pasting data, manually scheduling meetings. The tools you're using make you do the work instead of doing the work for you. Meanwhile, there's a free AI assistant running on people's computers that actually does things, and you're missing out. Hey, I'm Julian, and today I'm walking you through OpenClaw, the open source AI assistant that went from 9,000 to over 100,000 GitHub stars in just a few days. This thing exploded, and the recent updates make it even more powerful. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what OpenClaw is, how to use it safely, and why the latest version changes everything about how you can automate your workflow. Let me start with what makes OpenClaw different from every other AI tool you've tried. Most AI assistants live in the cloud. You chat with them, they respond, that's it. OpenClaw runs on your computer, your laptop, your Mac Mini, your Linux server, whatever you've got. And it doesn't just chat, it does things, real things. It can clear your inbox, send emails, manage your calendar, control your browser, run terminal commands, edit files, check you into flights, control your smart home devices, all from WhatsApp or Telegram or Discord or whatever chat app you already use every day. Here's the wild part. OpenClaw was originally called ClaudeBot when it launched in November 2025, and then Anthropic asked the creator to change the name because it was too similar to Claude. So on January 27th, it became Maltbot, like a lobster molting its shell to grow bigger. 3 days later, the creator changed it again to OpenClaw because Maltbot never quite rolled off the tongue. And throughout all these name changes, the project kept growing faster than almost anything in open source history. The latest version is 2026.2.2. This update dropped with 169 commits from 25 contributors. Let me break down what's actually new and why it matters for your workflow. First big update, Feishu and Lark support, and these are huge chat platforms in China and across Asia. Why does this matter even if you don't use them? Because it shows OpenClaw is becoming a global platform. The more integrations it has, the more useful it becomes for everyone. The community is expanding beyond just English-speaking developers. Second, faster builds. They migrated to a new tooling system that cuts down development time. And this sounds technical, but here's what it means for you. Updates come faster, new features ship quicker, bugs get fixed sooner. When the build process is faster, the entire project moves faster. Third, security hardening. This is massive. Security was the biggest concern people had with OpenClaw. Makes sense, right? This thing has access to your files, your email, your terminal. If something goes wrong, it could be bad. So the team spent serious time on security improvements across the entire code base. They added better authentication, tightened up permissions, fixed vulnerabilities. The project held its first physical meetup called ClawCon in San Francisco on February 4th. Security was a major topic. They're taking this seriously. Fourth, the QMD memory plugin. This expands how OpenClaw stores and retrieves information over time. Better memory means your AI assistant actually remembers your preferences, your ongoing projects, the way you like things done. It gets smarter about your specific workflow instead of treating every conversation like it's starting from scratch. When I first started using these kinds of AI tools, I was overwhelmed. So many options, so many features, which ones actually save time versus which ones waste it. That's when I found this community called AI Profit Boardroom. Now let's talk about how OpenClaw works. It's a bridge between AI models and your tools. You send a message through WhatsApp or Telegram, it goes to the AI model, gets a response, then executes actions. Everything runs locally on your machine. OpenClaw has persistent memory. It stores context as local markdown files. Over time, it learns your preferences and workflow. The community is built over 3,000 skills. One that controls Spotify, there's a skill, smart home, there's a skill. And if you don't find what you need, OpenClaw can write its own extensions. Here's something absolutely wild that happened recently. Someone created an OpenClaw agent named Claude Claudeberg, and this agent built Maltbook, a social network exclusively for AI agents, not for humans. For AI assistants to talk to each other, humans can watch but can't participate. These AI agents are posting to forums, commenting on each other's posts, sharing information about automating tasks. Andrej Karpathy, former director of AI at Tesla, called it the most incredible sci-fi thing he's seen recently. Think about that. AI agents building their own platforms to communicate with each other, sharing skills, learning from each other. This is happening right now, not in some future prediction, today. So here's how to use OpenClaw safely. Run it on a dedicated computer first. Start with limited permissions, test with low stakes tasks, use the built-in security audit, never share your instance with others. Keep it personal until you really know what you're doing. Let me talk about some advanced use cases. People are setting up OpenClaw to monitor brand mentions on Twitter, extract data from multiple sources into reports, build multi agent systems where different instances handle email, calendar, and research. Developers are connecting it to their development stack to monitor error logs, automatically fix bugs, and open pull requests while they sleep. Now let's address business use. If you're a solo creator or small team, you can set this up safely with proper security audits and limited permissions. But if you're in a corporate environment, talk to your security team first and run it in a sandbox. Microsoft warned about OpenClaw security risks internally. This is powerful software that requires responsibility. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Where is OpenClaw headed? More security improvements, better gateway reliability, and more model integrations. Peter Steinberger is adding maintainers and working on funding so contributors can focus full time on improvements. The community is active, people sharing what they've built, contributing skills. Some of the stuff is wild: custom morning briefings, pulling data from a dozen sources, automated content pipelines, smart home setups responding to voice commands. The creativity is incredible. Here's what I recommend if you're interested. Watch tutorials first, pick one specific use case, start with a separate device if possible, begin with read-only permissions, gradually expand capabilities, stay engaged with the community on Discord and GitHub. OpenClaw isn't perfect. It has rough edges, security concerns, a learning curve, but it's one of the most exciting developments in practical AI this year. It shows what's possible when you combine powerful language models with the ability to actually do things. The free update with version 2026.2.2 makes it even better. More secure, faster, more capable. Whether you're a developer automating your workflow or a creator saving time on repetitive tasks, OpenClaw is worth paying attention to. If you want to learn more, links are in the description. If you try it out, let me know what you build. I'm genuinely curious what creative use cases people come up with. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.